Welcome to the back tube.
Hello, welcome to VacTube. I have camera off because internet is shit today because we have ice.
I'm sorry, Daryl. I apologize.
Oh my god!
Are you?
As soon as the credits stopped, yeah, she said, "Shit."
I know, because I had the stream going, and I'm like, y'all are gonna hear it, but instead you heard my big mouth instead.
Hello, chat. Are you all ready for drama? Because we have YouTube drama. Do you want to know about all the people that have done us wrong? Well, too fucking bad. We don't got any stories today.
Hey, I do have something real quick before we start. Today is my
herpes?
mom's. Oh my god.
Sorry.
What did you say?
He said nothing, Arwen. Steven said nothing at all. Oh my god.
I threw a
No, today is my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday, Orlando's mama!
Happy birthday!
And she is subscribed, and the notifications are on. And she
Okay.
said she was going to try to tune in tonight if she's not too high.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I want to wish Alina's mother a happy birthday from the mafia.
Oh, God. You're going to get us all back.
From the cartel.
The cartel. Remember,
Daryl.
I'm a part of the cartel.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, just in different parts of the world.
Well, yeah, but Arwen's mom dubbed it the cartel, so
cartel,
that's what we
so-
got to go with.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've already screwed that up, so somebody else can screw it up.
It's been a great show. Everyone come over to my channel. I'll be streaming video games. Thank you for coming out and playing a game.
Remember,
went
creator
2
code
minutes.
Fat Steven Seagal gets you a free skin. Oh, he's
Oh,
here.
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't do that.
It'll be Mark's scalp because that's the only thing I'll be skinning is his fucking scalp.
Remember, the hashtag is Big Daddy Fortnite giveaway.
The hashtag is get me to 6K.
Waiting for
Big Daddy Fortnite.
Just
That
remember
was born
round.
on Mary's stream as well in the chat.
What Big Daddy Fortnite was?
Yep. Well, Daddy Fortnite.
Okay.
The big was added later, but Daddy Fortnite, yes, was
I did not know that was added to that.
was born in Mary's chat. Mhm.
Great.
No, that's a story for another day, but yeah, it was.
Hold on, I got an emergency. I gotta go.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, I was wrong. I was lying. It was just a fake phone call.
Lady bitch! Oh my god!
Oh my
Yeah,
god, dude.
I think it. Yep. They correlate.
Oh,
Think about doing that myself.
my.
Right?
Yes. Okay.
Do
That made me
midstream, do midstream phone calls like we used to do with Coach and piss him off to see how long he would take it, and when he picked up the phone and hang up, because I used to do that to him all the time too.
Good idea, though.
Sorry, I was too busy playing with my lightsaber. What was that?
Giggity.
It's shiny.
Mine is red.
Then lay off of it. God.
Mine's pink. Damn it! I don't care that there's no pink
Okay.
lightsaber. Mine is pink.
Okay.
Daryl, you want to say hi to the
It's
chat?
glittery, and it glitters when it goes boom, boom, boom. There's glitter trails, y'all. That's
Oh my
mine.
God. You always know where we'll know if she kills any younglings because they'll be surrounded by glitter.
Yes. And it smells like strawberries. So.
Those are some of the prettiest dead people I've ever seen.
Yep. That's my
I do
Sorry, y'all
declare.
hear my phone going off. My wife and Mary are texting me at the same time.
I don't hear nothing.
Okay, I just had to turn my sound off. Okay.
I don't have to take this from you other people. I gotta go somewhere.
Tinkerbell Skywalker.
And instead of boom, boom, it goes woo, woo, woo.
Okay, I have to
Oh
turn
my
the camera on for this.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
And it says,
Well-
"Hey y'all," and it stabs you or slashes
Why don't you
or
just take a
whatever.
Why don't you take a screenshot of that, Daryl, and just instead of turning your camera on, just have that disappointed look all the time.
Yeah.
Remember, if you would
Very
like to
much.
support the vac tube, use hashtag landing strip on the donation tab.
Oh my
God.
god.
Oh my God.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I like that. Tinkerbell Skywalker. Why not?
While Daryl's wolfing down his dinner, you want to tell everybody, "Hey, Arlena," before they will get pissed and
Okay,
leave?
okay. I'll say hi so Daryl can eat.
His meat.
His tips.
I'm
Yeah,
cool.
he's just the
Me
tips.
and give it to me raw.
Give me the meat. Give it to me raw.
Daryl likes
Ah,
I can't quit you.
trouser trout. Okay, Leia Rose. It looks like Leia was the first one here. I
Leia.
can't tell because that, you know how this shit does. So, yes. Hi, Leia. Hi, Scott Westbrook. Hi, Apollomy. And Simi. Chuck Dog.
Yep.
me.
And, oh, hello, honey.
Hey, Jester.
Hey, Jeff.
Let's see. Oh, and there's Arwen. Hi,
Hey,
Arwen.
y'all. Hey.
Scrolling. Oh, and there's Chris Persia, the master clipper.
At least
Or
he's
the
not the
clip master?
masturbator. Rather
All
be the
right.
master clipper than the masturbator.
The master clipper.
Amen.
Akimi, hi, Akimi. I don't want to be is stuck in traffic. That sucks. Let's see. Apologies. Fade in.
Fade
Okay. Oh, Cambrian. Hello there, Cambrian. And there's Southern Viking. Hi and good evening,
Hey.
everyone.
Hail, Southern Viking.
Hail. Yeah.
You missed Mac.
Where?
He's in there. Look close.
I don't.
Hey, Mackany. Seeing that Arlena
Mac.
won't say it.
No, I legit, I do not see him in here.
Or Mockany. I'm sorry. I'm sounding like Loki with a southern accent.
He
I
is-
legit don't see it.
Oh, he's
I
right
hear.
below Apollomy saying hey to Wade.
Oh, well, I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh,
Okay.
then y'all leave her be and let her do it. Go
All
ahead, Arlena. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is personal. We're gonna get kicked off.
Jeez. I see Bone is here. I hadn't even said hi to Bone
Oh,
yet.
let's see. I'm sorry.
Adorable avatar. I
See?
love that avatar.
Uh-huh.
Look at
See, Whitechapel. Hi, Whitechapel.
Hey, Whitechapel.
And it just jumped on me.
I hate when it does that.
And
We see you,
there's
Mac.
Wade.
Hey, Wade.
Yeah, we do.
Hi, Wade.
Hey,
And
Wade.
there's Mac. I finally got to Mac.
No,
See,
keep, on,
Mac, you're noticed. You're
No,
noticed.
Yeah,
I
keep
had.
going.
keep going. Just keep going. Keep going, Arlene.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the
we
one that
always
had me and
do,
Mark going.
darling.
It's easy to get me and Jester going. That's it.
Yeah, it is.
That looks like it's everybody. If I forgot somebody, I do apologize. I don't think I did though. So here we go.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, white people on this panel.
What the fuck?
But we have
How dare
diversity
you.
and
I do
inclusion
not
because
identify
there's
as people.
women. No, what do you identify as? Other people?
No, a jester.
Oh.
I am a white jester, unfortunately.
Oh my goodness. Well, what's going on, y'all? Everybody got all quiet and shit. What the hell?
You were telling everybody hello.
Well, I'm done telling everybody hello.
Well,
I didn't say shut up, Mark. So why are you talking?
Shut up, Mark.
That's new.
Not really. You said it several times in his streams.
That's true.
This is true. And he's only timed you out once, so.
No, it's twice. I'm up to 2 times.
Oh, you've been timed out twice?
I think it's 2 times. I don't remember.
Once.
I
I
once.
thought it was only once.
And
Yeah.
Arlena, you are going to have to jump in and mix it up on the jump scares with me because he's starting to catch on to my pattern. So,
Well, unfortunately, you're
Your
gonna have
pattern's
to
being
wait until-
copied too. So there's
yeah, I
two patterns.
know. I know. That
You'll
pisses-
have to wait until after March because I'm saving my money.
Okay. All right.
And I don't have any, or I'd do it. So, but the
Yeah.
money I don't have, I'm saving too. So there you
Okay.
go.
Okay. All right.
That's the money she don't have.
You
Wait a
know,
minute. Hold on.
Along
Crossfire.
with planning to make a plan. Yeah.
Crossfire.
She's saving the money she doesn't have.
Headache.
yes, because I have plans for this money. I got plans for it. I do know that. I do have plans for it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Cambrian.
For the hot tub stream.
Oh, stop it. Although if I did one, maybe I'd make a bushel full of money, and then there you go, problem solved.
Not a bushel full.
Nice. This is what you
Make a
do.
lot.
You have a hot tub stream and you put pudding and hot dogs in the hot tub instead of water.
Oh my God, Mark.
Pudding.
Yeah, I gotta put pudding in the hot
Hi, Alan.
tub.
Okay, that reminds me. I have a question for y'all, and I want to know the genuine etiquette behind it. Okay,
Mhm.
as far as like, I can't do super chats because I'm not monetized, but I can shill for tips. But
Mhm.
is it appropriate? And this is a genuine no bullshit question. Is it appropriate to specify if people want to tip you to specify where those tips would be going? Is that appropriate or is it not appropriate?
No, you don't have to tell where your tips are going.
Yeah.
That's your business.
Unless you're doing
No,
like
no,
a-
no.
yeah.
I don't mean I don't mean tell them. I mean if you had a specific reason for tips
Again,
and you
it's up to
wanted
you
to
if
let
you-
people
yeah.
know
Again,
if
it's up
you
to you.
choose to know.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's up to you to say that.
Just
Yeah.
do like us and put it in the Stream Elements bot, and it'll automatically be in the chat.
Okay.
I mean, if you're doing like for charity, like we do, I mean, we announce we're doing it for charity, but I mean, if you're doing it,
Oh
For
no,
your-
it would be for me.
I mean,
It would be
yeah,
for-
that's what how people
trying to
make
raise
money off
money.
their channels, Arwen. So why are you
Yeah.
worried about that?
I'm
Yeah.
just I don't know. There's etiquette, and and then
Nah,
there's
that's assumed.
because
That's
people
not-
okay people
God.
people do fundraisers and they go on vacation and then there's fallout and you don't
That's
want
that,
anything.
no,
That's
no.
different.
So
That
that's
was different.
That is
because you
different
said
when you
charity.
say,
just-
I'm going to be kicked out of my house if I don't raise X amount of money, and I'm going to be homeless and I won't be able to stream and blah, 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 blah. And then
And
people
then
give
you
you
go on
money,
vacation.
and then 2 months later,
Yeah.
you're in Iceland.
Mhm.
right. But
Yeah.
if you're raising money, you could say, "Hey, I'm raising money for X, Y, or Z or whatever," and as long as you are doing it for that, it's okay.
If you say what you're spending the money on, and you clearly don't
whatever.
spend the money on that, then there will be fallout. But
Okay.
if you do spend it on what you say you will, there won't be any. Because
Okay.
that's what the people were expecting.
Yeah, just as
Yeah.
long as you're not saying you're taking up money to pay off bills. I mean, and then you go put pictures of you up standing on a fjord in Iceland, then that's totally
Yeah.
different.
Okay. I just
but
I you know
most
you gotta
channel-
struggle with stuff
You
like
got
that.
to look at most channels are making money to pay for their channel and to pay a salary to themselves. So it's
Right.
you're not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
No.
Good.
So, Cambrian says, putting in the hot tub, throw people off with a few Taco Bell wrappers and bag by the edge of
Mine would be Wendy's wrappers. Although I can't really have a lot of Wendy's because I'm trying to eat clean again. So my Wendy's
And
is few and far between. But
And Akibi wants you to know if you want to let them know, that's 100% up to you. In fact, you could say it's a good, honest way so people know exactly where the money went. You have no qualms about where it went. I feel like this.
okay,
If you want to tell people where the money's going, tell them. If you don't, don't. In my opinion, if somebody wants to tip you, they want to tip you no matter what it's for. Who gives a shit?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Good.
your business on how you spend it. If they want to tip you, they will. If they don't want to, they won't.
Just
Okay.
think of it this way. Think of like you being a waitress at a restaurant. People give you a tip when they're done. Well, they don't want to know where it goes. It's just they give it to you.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool then. That settles
As
that.
long as you don't, like I said, as long as you don't make a big deal out of saying this is going to this and solely to this, and then it goes to something else,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
that's where the lie comes in.
That's where the
And
fallout
that's where
comes
people
from.
have
Yeah.
an issue.
Yeah, and, it's
And
not
that's where
because-
YouTube says deceptive practices.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that person should have, the person we were discussing, saying no names, but should have
Right.
been
You got that,
tagged for
Daryl?
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank y'all.
Hey, Pops!
Hey,
Brother
Pop.
Pops, what's up,
Pops.
man?
Hey, Pops.
Hello, everyone. Greetings and salutations, my friends.
Hi. How are you?
Oh, I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed. I was glad to get an invite and come chat with everybody for a little bit. Hope everybody's doing well.
Oh yeah.
Hmm?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Why
Why
don't
don't
you
you call no more?
Oh, Steven, I can barely keep up. You're. There's some days Steven doesn't even sleep, go to the bathroom. I don't even know what he's doing. The stream's running like 24/7. There's no way I could keep up with Steven.
Just about.
It's insane.
Right?
Hey, I'm busy, man. I'm busy.
That's what you gotta do. You gotta grind sometimes. I got you.
Also, I need you to go on your Twitter and send me your logo for your channel you use for thumbnails, and I'm gonna send you something, okay?
My logo for thumbnails. Which one?
Which is the one you use the most? Because I'm gonna give you a template so you can just overlay it and keep it, so you can just put the pictures underneath. Save you some time.
Okay.
Is
Sounds
that
good.
okay?
Sure.
It's okay. It's $50 though. Pay up, motherfucker. No, just kidding. No, it's straight.
Well, so who wants to
No,
be a
no,
Pops member to pay for Steven's graphic art design?
No.
Well, he's a professional. I mean, that's what he does.
No, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Pops Cambrian answered your question.
Okay, what's that? I'm sorry.
He said, "How does he do it? Colostomy bags."
Hey, Brady, if you're not in my chat, you don't get to make poop jokes. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Did Daryl
Well,
disappear again? Oh no, there.
No,
he is.
I'm here.
You're still swallowing the tips.
Ah, yes. Just
Beef.
Tip Daryl.
There's the beef,
Well,
Daryl.
first, yeah, well, it's in my tummy now. So, hey, dude.
I'm
Can't go
behaving
wrong
tonight.
with it.
I'm gonna behave tonight. I'm gonna try at least.
Why?
Well, first, let me just say this real
Well-
quick. Pops, I really want to thank you for the push you did for us to get us over 400. I cannot say enough, man. I really
Oh,
appreciate
listen,
it.
you guys, onward and upward to 5. I couldn't believe it was so low. I was like, okay, I can't. I couldn't. It was bothering me. It's like I don't know about anyone else, but I get like the bee in the brain. I'm like, oh, how could they not be at 4? Like something's wrong in the universe. Like I just. Anyway, so no, I'm glad it worked out. Hopefully YouTube doesn't steal them all away. You guys are awesome. And
We've
it's
been
great
locked
to
in
be
at
part of it.
417 for 3 straight days, so it looks like we're
At least
on that number for a while.
They started
Nice.
scrubbing today, so they'll hit you probably later. But they've already scrubbed for me today.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Your best bet to check is always look at your last video, your last stream, or your last short when the analytics come in. And if it says you didn't lose any subscribers from the latest content, then it was YouTube.
Oh, that reminds me. I checked Rumble today. We have haters on Rumble.
Really?
Yeah, we
What?
get dislikes on Rumble.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, oh, we've made
Hey,
it.
haters.
Yeah, you're doing something right when you got hate. That's all.
Yeah.
Polly's has
Cool.
a question for you, Steven.
Stephen, Apollomies wants to know when was she
Steven, when will I see the
making
picture? Oh, make it to me when I find them on my hard drive, because I think that was after I redo the Windows. So you might have to send it to me again, and I will get work on that channel art. That totally slipped my mind. The idea is still there, but yeah, send me a side shot of Simi, and I will get working on it.
Oh, we're missing something.
What are we missing?
Apollo hasn't sent the dad joke.
Oh no, she hasn't.
Thanks, Alan.
Oh.
And see
Yeah,
that
thanks,
see that
Alan.
Pops is on tonight. He gets to read the first one.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Yes.
The guest does read the first dad joke.
All right.
Hmm. Yeah, Apollomies is probably trying to think of one. She's probably like, "Oh, I gave them all out already."
They called me out. I have to get on this one.
Yeah, it really sucks that my internet is terrible right now.
Well, I mean, you've got a lot of ice, right?
Oh yeah, we got almost an inch of ice today.
And hope it doesn't
Damn.
come this way.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
supposed to go from all the way from New Mexico all the way up to West Virginia. Luckily, I'm avoiding it.
Yeah, we're not thawing out until Thursday afternoon. That's when we finally get above freezing again.
We're supposed to be cold here on Saturday.
Yeah,
Like-
we're supposed to be back in the 50s on Saturday. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, we're in the 50s now. Saturday's supposed to be in the low 30s. Like, I'll be
Yeah,
staying inside all day.
We've been in the mid 20s the past 2 days.
So is that the first
Okay,
dad joke,
fine.
or do I have to read that one, or do I wait for Apollo?
It's Apollomies. Apollomies does the
Okay.
dad jokes.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's a good.
Pops, I saw the interview took off after a while, eh?
Really?
Oh yeah, what's your story? That's what I'm finding with all of them. I feel like the first 24 hours, my numbers like lag quite a bit, and then like 3 to 5 days later, then there's a pop off for some reason, and I don't
That's
really
good.
know why. So, but I'll take it, and I get a lot of positive feedback. I have a lot of positive feedback from like the family and friends circles and church, whatever, privately, because they're used to What's Your Story that was mostly through Facebook and stuff like that. So the fact that we've done it a little differently here and it's finally getting some traction is really pretty rewarding. I'm really excited for it. So
Nice.
yeah, I appreciate you doing it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Whitechapel, I didn't know you were in Virginia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because it's rainy and 50s, but I mean, that's not terribly cool.
Heck, I didn't know that Scott Westbrook was close to me as he is. That means
Yeah.
he could come. That means he could drive here and assassinate me for booting him off channel.
Hold on. I saw that R one. Hold on. I'm scrolling.
Scrolling.
See, this is why me and Daryl are partners, because we just thought of the same thing.
Yep.
So
This is
Wade
how we-
has a big stream tonight at 8.
That's
Nice.
awesome. That's awesome, Wade.
Who's the guest?
Is it gaming or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you're not far from Roanoke. Okay. You know,
Hey, we
Roanoke,
got a Roanoke here. It's about an hour away from me.
but Roanoke is the gay capital of Virginia.
Oh, it's going over on Twitch.
Keep
so.
that shit up there. so.
Okay, cool.
On Twitch.
It's on the Twitch. Cool, man.
I can be. I can easily. Oh, that is less than an hour from where I live. He could pop me anytime.
From his safe house.
Like, I'm driving to the safe house and I'm getting my 30-06 and sitting in a tree and shooting Mark.
Okay, Pops, here we go.
It's a 5-minute walk from my house to the pub, and it's a 35-minute walk from the pub to my house. The difference is staggering.
That was great delivery. Great delivery.
Awesome.
Oh, yes.
That reminds me of that video I sent y'all earlier today.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, my gosh. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know if I could show it on because it's Facebook and I don't want anybody's panties to get in a bunch.
Well, isn't it? It's only, how many seconds? It's really fast.
I
What
don't
if it-
know.
Why do I think Cambrian was a Canuck?
Why am I so disappointed in y'all? Because
Huh?
I just said, I am so disappointed in y'all. Because I just said, it's short. It's not that long. And
None of us said that's what she said.
nobody said that's what she said. I'm so disappointed.
I'm sorry. I was actually thinking
Disappointed.
third dimensionally.
Oh my.
And my brain was actually
That
serious.
was also
for a
what
second,
she
I'm
said.
sorry.
And Justin's brain was actually what?
Serious for a moment. I'm sorry.
What?
I know it happens from time to time. It scares me.
Yeah, it's
Unbelievable.
frightening.
Sweet
Like
dreams are
thunderbolts
made of
and lightning.
cheese.
There you go.
Who am I to disagree?
Oh, that hurts. Oh, man.
I love it. I love it.
Oh,
Ah.
Bravo.
got to limp off the battlefield on that one.
That dad joke had a little spice to it. That's pretty good.
Oh, come on, Pops. Oh, dead.
What's up, Maximus? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I didn't even see Maximus. Oh, I'm so sorry, Maximus. I didn't see you.
Yeah, that's what right above sweet dreams.
I
Aw.
thought you were fixing to say his water just broke. I was like, what?
Well, maybe he
Oh,
does
it's
drink a
so
lot of
funny.
beer.
Mm.
Yo, JT, what's up, brother? It's actually nugs, not drugs, my man.
No, it's not drugs. Okay, I'll check it out, Whitechapel. Oh my,
That was
that was a
good
good one.
In fact, it's safe to say it was brilliant.
Oh my,
Oh my gosh.
oh my god. Oh, I'm so dead. Why is everyone so quiet? Come on, y'all.
What are you guys been talking about? You been talking about the DC news or anything like that?
No, that's a shit show. I don't really want to get into it. The Woman of
Oh.
Tomorrow. Thank you, Tom King, who wants to get banged by Batman.
Oh no. Oh, did y'all see the? What was she? Was she from Switzerland or the Netherlands? I don't know where.
Oh,
it
you're
was.
talking about
The ice
Finland with her
skater?
penis hanging out? Yeah, I saw that.
But yes. Oh my! I've never laughed so hard in my life.
Here's
That
what
was the funniest thing ever.
Gender doesn't.
Did you hear? Did you hear about the cross-dressing event that's going to be at Star Wars Celebration this year?
Yeah, because they're saying it. I
Oh.
like how people are using it going, drag has been in the source material for decades. I'm like, remember KK said there is no source material, so your argument is relevant. I actually made a video posted yet.
That and there's been no man in Star Wars who is dressed like a woman.
They're conflating
That's
drag with costume.
What they don't understand is they're using it to, yeah.
Well, all I know is they're just going to drag it out.
Okay, Daryl. Just for that one, you read this dad joke.
Okay. Fireman, your dad is stuck underneath. I'm not sure we'll find him in time. Me. Guess I'll be doing all the grilling from now on. Rumble starts to move. Ain't that the truth?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Am I allowed to share it, Daryl?
Really?
I don't know. Are you?
Why?
Okay.
Just
Or I'm not going to play the full thing, but I tried something different.
Okay.
yeah, I've seen this too.
Oh, you haven't?
Not your version.
Opinion of sanity.
So supposedly there was an announcement made for Europe 2023 Star Wars Celebration.
Does it help with
which
big
is
words for all you
including
people that are
a
blind?
drag show in the celebration, a panel.
Yes.
And there's a lot of
thank
people
you.
out there that don't agree with this. There's a lot of people that are actually celebrating this. Cool. Do it. I honestly have no outrage opinion on this because at the end of the day, it doesn't affect my life. But if someone's going to make an honest opinion or a criticism, because
You know,
that's how we look
text to
at things
speech
in the world,
sucks.
we all
Or
have our own
speech to text
values, our
sucks.
own
I had to go in and
personal
edit a lot of words
views,
and I missed some.
and everything that makes us who we are by how we voice our concerns, our appreciations, our highs, our lows, and
So you're
all
supposed to
of
be
that.
our, not
This
our.
is in no doubt going to fall into that category.
Yeah, you can tell who
And
programmed
when
it.
I'm going through the quote tweets and reading these threads, I'm wondering why people are so
Not you.
adamant to automatically think that if you don't agree with us, you're automatically a bigot. I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that in the real world. Especially when people are still attached to things like the Phantom Menace. That terminology has not been used in over a year now, maybe more. But just because people are giving an opposite opinion and opposite criticism, saying they don't agree with these types of panels, It doesn't make them a bigot. It doesn't make them hateful. It doesn't make them any less of a fan. They can still be a fan and talk an opposite point of view and not be considered an outcast, a villain, or someone you point a finger at. And the reason why I say this is because this segregation, this divide, this whole splitting up the sides, who's right, who's wrong, who's the Sith and who's the Jedi, is all garbage at the end of the day. It's garbage. It is absolute garbage. Pointing fingers and vilifying does nothing. You can't even make an opinion today without people automatically thinking you're outraged. No, you can still come at topics in a very calm voice and not be outraged. But lately, we are getting this whole, oh, if you're not with us, you're against us. That is wrong. As a content creator, I play most of the games on this channel, and very rarely do I do videos where it goes into the more humane aspects. I used to touch a lot of it when it came to the Canadian Convoy. The anniversary just passed, and with that, I was very for it in a way because of how things were played out. I don't agree with both sides. Both sides had problematic crap.
They did.
But when it comes to this, I still don't think it belongs in Star Wars, or at least in a celebration that could be influencing or subjecting to kids. And the reason why I say this is because kids are still in their innocent phase. Mm-hmm. I don't think anyone who sees this type of panel, I know you don't have to attend and all this crap. I get it. You don't have to attend something if you don't like it. Cool. But what about the kids that are watching this online or see it later on and are confused, or they don't have a parent right away to explain what drag is? Even if it is in the source material, even though KK even said there is no source material, you're going to have opposite.
Good impression, by the way.
Thank you.
You're going to have people that agree and don't agree with it. They're going to celebrate it and they're not going to celebrate it. But just because you don't celebrate it or you don't agree with it doesn't make you a disingenuous POS from the comment I got.
I saw that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it falls under one category. And the category pretty much is corporations don't care about you.
Nope.
You're an advertising mechanism for Disney and Lucasfilms. The more you don't realize this,
the text is horrible.
I
should just leave it as bad
you
text.
can celebrate.
Hashtag eat the more. I like hashtag eat the more. That was good.
Fantastic. But the back of the thought has to remain in your brain. Are they doing this for the community? Are they doing this because they recognize you as an individual? Or are they doing it because, hey, I want to nail an audience and I can get more money out of it?
Mail in.
Divide aside, corporations don't care about you. They never will. We've seen it during Pride Month. We see it during any type of Black History Month or Appreciation Month. They don't care. Corporations don't
Black History Match.
They care about one thing: making money, the numbers.
I'm gonna redo this video and just leave the bad, the bad subtitles. I'm just gonna put them all back.
A disabled person. It's the forefront of my character because it's part of my life. It's part of me. It's not what identifies me.
It took what I said in the video and transferred it to text.
And I just want to say this as a retrospective because
badly
forget this. Criticism is not bigotry. Opposite opinions is not bigotry. How people come at a subject and how they word themselves, then it can be taken as such if it deems
This is how
to be
we
such.
work it.
But you can't automatically point a finger and think, oh, enemy of the day. It's tired of this. It's high school mentality.
I'm so glad they did subtitles for that noise.
It is nonsensical drama, and Twitter is nothing more than a festering cesspool of high school drama mentality. Because no one can have a conversation anymore.
Watch out,
you're automatically a villain,
might copy this,
or you're automatically in an echo chamber.
Other people
they can't spell half the words I said.
The art of conversation is being lost because like Star Wars.
They can't say half the words he said.
Then you got Star Trek, Marvel, DC, and all that.
All right, I'll stop it now. Let's get rid of this. I'll stop.
Stephen couldn't
no,
say
for
half the
most.
words he said.
Yeah, I was about to say for most of the text that came from your speech is how people really spell today.
Okay, I want to touch on this because the thing that has been bothering me about this whole Star Trek with drag, okay? They talk about self-expression. They talk about individuality. They talk about all those things. That is crap. Drag is a job. Drag is an adult profession that is highly sexualized. It started with men dressing and imitating women as a profession. Right there and there saying that Ventress, as queer rebellion. This is not about let's just come together and cosplay. This is a very specific target. They're using a very specific occupation, a very a specific art form, if you will. It is an art form. I don't deny that. It is very involved. It is very detailed. And if you're going to be good at that job, you have to go the whole hog, if you will. So all of this, it's just about don't go if you don't want. It's just about celebrating Star Wars. That is crap. They have a very specific agenda behind it, and you can read it in there. So this whole thing about, and notice the ones that they mentioned, Padme, Ventress, who was the other one?
Din Djarin.
Yeah, okay. The Mandalorian as drag, he wears a helmet. That is not drag, but they are trying to conflate it and draw it in because who is going to hear these? Younger viewers that don't know what drag is really about. And they're going to think, oh, all I have to do is wear a Mandalorian helmet and I'm in drag. No, honey, you're not. That is not drag. They are two different animals. And that's what bothers me about it.
What it seems what they're trying to do is they're trying to incorporate drag as another form of cosplay. And they're trying to, it's like the way people are trying to include themselves in LGBTQ. They're trying to throw a sexualized theme into Star Wars when we already have Pornhub.
Thank you, Stephen.
Well,
you want to see
Star Wars? I didn't make Pornhub. I'm sorry. I didn't make it, but you're welcome.
And Project Cambrian is right on the money there.
All I know is I wasn't going before they announced this, and I'm still not. It doesn't entice me to go. It doesn't make me think, oh, that's something I want to see at a Star Wars convention.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how many people are not going to go.
I want to see how many Slave Leias there are, and I want to see Disney backtrack. Why'd you get rid of the original Slave Leia then?
The feminization of masculinity.
But you know what I mean, though, right? They can catch their own hypocrisy. If they support any drag Leias, like the Slave Leia drag, I'm calling them out. Think about it.
I mean,
it shows their hypocrisy right there.
Drag Slave Leia is just Halloween.
No,
because a lot of guys do that as funny for Halloween.
Yeah, but if Star Wars is going to promote a drag panel and we get Slave Leia costumes of drag, like men wearing Slave Leia costumes, guess what that shows? Why did you take Slave Leia out to begin with if it's okay in drag?
Yeah.
So it promotes that they have an agenda, and it defeats the whole purpose that this celebration panel for drag is not for drag or celebrating them. It's to weaponize a part of the community that is too dumb to realize they're being used.
Oh, they've already been upfront about the agenda that they have.
Yeah, I know.
So Apollo is trying to break up our conversation with another dad joke. Says, my dog accidentally swallowed a whole bag of Scrabble tiles. We took him to the vet to get him checked out. No word yet. Yeah, there has been. I love it. Yep.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like how they've canceled the toys and all that stuff, right? So if we see any there, then I'm like, does that go against your whole principles of the normal cis straight Leia in the slave costume?
So
and they know it's a joke.
So Star Wars turned into a furry convention, is what it's turning into.
Jawas are furry, remember?
And it's not only that they're doing this. To me, it's wrong. And if y'all saw my comment, I said, "Excuse me while I go vomit." It's not only that they're trying to make feminization, demasculinize men, but it's also like they're trying to erase women and replace them with men who want to be women. So it's okay for a man who wants to be a woman to dress up as Slave Leia, but God forbid an actual woman do it.
Well, here they're just trying to hide behind some sort of element of burlesque to try to infuse sexuality into the IP. Like this has become the new addiction. Like they're just trying to hijack the spineless corporations who are exploiting the alphabet community to help infuse sexuality in some way, shape, or form into all these different things. That's my biggest take on Velma, is not just echoing what everybody else had to say about what crap it was. It was like, what kind of distorted individual is wanting to be self-serted into a 1970s cartoon, race swapped all of the characters except for the ones to make Yahtzee jokes and have a bunch of profane and perversion inserted? Like something's wrong with you. And if you're excited about having transsexual cosplay at a Star Wars celebration, I'm a little concerned about you being around anyone of youth. Like no one knows. I mean, listen, they have the right to do it, and you have your own convention. But if this is what Disney Star Wars wants as part of their brand, that's fine. You're just going to alienate another percentage of your market share, in my opinion.
I'd say a great deal percentage.
Oh yeah.
Huge percentage.
Well, most people
and
will ignore it or not believe it.
yeah.
Yeah, and then
not
they see it and
that-
it's like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Sorry, Arlena.
No, I forgot what I was going to say now.
Well, let me interrupt you again.
Oh Lord, no, it's okay.
Oh look, squirrel.
So Bad Boys 4 was just announced.
Another one? The last one.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness we didn't. We needed another Bad Boys 4. Absolutely, more Bad Boys. Absolutely, why not? We're gonna all this other crap. We might as well just keep throwing garbage. If they're not broke yet, just keep doing stuff like this. It's like, why not?
Oh, is Will Smith going to slap Martin Lawrence at an award show?
Oh my gosh! Cue the memes of Martin Lawrence.
Oh my gosh.
No,
Okay,
they're gonna flip reverse it, and Martin Lawrence is gonna slap Will Smith.
Oh, God. Oh yeah, because Martin
Ooh.
Lawrence is the married one in the show.
Subvert the expectations. I see what you did there.
Exactly.
Chester, it's your turn.
First day as a cop. Me. Suspect is dancing naked through downtown. Dispatch. Copy that. Me. I'll try, but I'm not much of a dancer.
Oh.
But no, bringing up this stuff, it reminded me of this other show.
Hey, Brett.
Oh, it just, I vomit in my mouth. MILF Manor. Have y'all heard of this?
Oh yeah.
I saw all the tweets about it today. And I'm just like,
Yeah, thank you, Az, for bringing that to my attention.
For lack of a better term, how fucked up are people to make a show where they try and hook up the mom and her son?
Well, I don't think you hook up with your
It's-
own son. You
no,
have to
it's
hook
not
up with
your
someone
own
else's son.
son.
But it's
Your-
still that
Well,
disturbing.
Your friends,
That
yeah.
chance is there
It's gross.
because the
But
first
you know,
challenge.
it's a gross
was-
society. I mean,
Yeah.
look
Well,
at
I mean,
look,
the first-
look at what the hell
go
we
ahead.
embrace. Look at what we embrace. You
Ow.
know,
I don't embrace that shit.
no, I'm just saying we drop sexual things all the damn time, everywhere. It's everywhere. So why wouldn't the producers to make the show, who made the show, why wouldn't they think it would be a hit?
They've already
I
done like
don't know.
wife spots,
that's the scary
wife
thing,
swaps,
it
and everything
probably
else.
will
So
be
yeah,
a
they're
hit.
all about it.
Yeah, I mean, the first
Mom.
challenge was one of the moms blindfolded herself and
Ugh.
had to feel the upper body, the naked upper body of all these young men, including her son, to find out which one was her son.
Oh,
That's
nasty,
just creepy.
Yeah.
And odds are there was some junk groping in there too,
gross.
because this one chick was just ready to take this 20-year-old to the bedroom, and she's like 50. And it's like
Hey,
they're
You
just
saying
gearing
being
that.
50 you saying being 50 is a bad thing there?
Oh, hell no.
Wait a
But
minute.
you okay? Take this and switch it around. Make it dads with
Oh, yeah.
daughters.
Oh yeah,
You-
that would
everybody
be
would be
Oh,
calling
yeah,
for
they
blood.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
would. They absolutely.
This thing would have been
The dads
canceled before
themselves
it
would be
ever
calling for
hit
blood.
somebody's office.
Well, a new
It's not
bill.
TLC.
Suppose,
Yeah.
Sorry.
listen,
The
that's okay.
Learning Channel.
Did you guys hear about this? Supposedly there's a new intro bill in Arizona would criminalize drag in presence of a minor as a felony, punishable up to 15 years imprisonment.
Good.
And you'd have to register as an SO.
Good.
Sounds fair.
As the bill defines drag as just singing and dancing while wearing makeup. Ooh.
Okay, that's a little too broad.
Yeah, it's a little too broad, but
That's ridiculous.
That's
They're
gotta
going to throw
be
the
more
baby out with the
defined.
bathwater, and they're being stupid about it. If you want to be specific, have the cojones and be specific.
They probably
Yeah,
will.
they gotta-
It's an intro bill. It's not the. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have to tighten that up because, I mean, hell, news anchors wear makeup.
hmm
Well, by
So-
that
Well, I just think-
definition, any rock star, pop star, any performer,
any children's
I mean,
TV
hell,
show host.
right?
All the
With
80s
all
hair
the
metal
singing and
bands, chicks
dancing
love
they do
them.
on screen.
Exactly.
Yep.
So
What's up, Zachariah?
the pendulum always swings back the other way, and I'm afraid that's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
I,
the
I
thing
just,
is,
I'm
it's been
so,
the wrong way for so long.
I'm just so confused because I don't know what the hell these people want. On one hand, they're like, believe all women. Women are great. You shouldn't harass them. You shouldn't do this. You should do blah, blah, blah. And then on the other hand, they're like, oh, this man says he's a woman. Oh, he just beat all these women in sports. Those women aren't important.
Mhm.
He's
I,
The
what's
ladder of
important
repression.
because he says he's a man. I mean, a woman. I'm so confused.
well, I think the reason that it's confusing early is you don't have that high level of narcissism that these people do,
Ugh,
right?
yeah,
So that's what the
I
problem is.
know.
You're devoid of that much narcissism that the worldness completely needs to kneel and conform to your every whim.
It's
Yeah,
because
they
it's
can
the
kneel and suck
age.
my junk.
It's the age of my truth. Whatever my
Mm.
truth is the truth instead of just truth. People don't want just truth anymore. They don't want a right and a wrong. They don't want a left and a right. They don't want, a black and white. And there are shades of gray in all of those areas. Granted, you don't want to be pharisaical about stuff. You have to have common sense. You have to have mercy. You have to have good judgment. And human beings are human beings. Whether you're, total freakazoid or whether you're, the straightest laced person in the world, we're all human beings and we're all deserving of, you know, dignity and all that stuff. But that is the problem. It is a my truth generation. And when you start breeding that, it's bred in our colleges, it's bred in our schools. We're trying to teach that to very young children. Whatever your truth is, honey, it's okay. Mom and dad are wrong. When you start doing that, that is what the type of society you're going to have. There's not going to be well, wait a minute. You're calling yourself, your pronouns are clown and clown, and you're speaking of yourself in the third person. Clown likes to be called clown. Please call clown pronouns. No, you're freak. You need some
God
help.
almighty. Say that 5 times real fast.
Oh, right?
That's that, and that was on TikTok.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
that was a legit example of somebody
Yeah.
speaking in third person, calling themselves clown. Now, how
Before
is
we get
that
to the
showing any kind of respect and dignity for yourself? And everyone's afraid to say, honey, you need some help. You're not clown. You're a person.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Go ahead,
before
Pops.
before we get to the dad joke, I was just going to say that we've always had most of this stuff. Like there was, transvestite, transsexuals, these types of things. It is like
Mhm.
the difference is we've gone from live and let live to you need to conform to me. This is the
Yes.
Jordan Peterson case. This is the only reason this guy is so famous. It's like they're misconstruing what the problem is. It's a live and let live situation.
Mhm.
We don't care what you do, but the problem is you're trying to push that into the lives of other people. You're
Right.
infusing it into things, and the exposure is bleeding over now into like minors. And that's where the problem is somehow we've allowed the slope to get so far and no one's pushing back. And you're a hater if you try to say Star Wars Celebration is wrong, whatever it's like reality is. I don't know what pushes it back, but I agree with Arlena. Like we can't allow the pendulum to go so far. We should be criminalizing the activity, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We need to hold the standard to what the law says. And burlesque was an adult and older type of activity. There were definitely comments in the chat that said this, right? This was an adult activity, 18 and older. If
Right.
y'all want to do it, fine. There'll be a market for it or not. But it's gone too far now where it's like, oh no, you need to call me clown, whatever. I'm like, okay, well, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just not. I'm not participating. I think it's just dumb. There are pronouns. You don't get to own a pronoun. It's a
No.
figure.
Yeah.
It's a piece of grammar. You don't get to say, oh, I own the now. No, you don't get to do that. No, I'm not playing your stupid game. No.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. You
Likewise,
jiggle
other
D's
people don't
nuts.
get to control how I speak.
Yeah,
The words I choose are my words.
that's right.
Yep, freedom of conscience, baby. Hashtag freedom of conscience.
Exactly.
And we're on Twitter, right?
Yeah, we're
All
streaming.
right,
on Twitter
I'm
right
gonna
now.
make a special shout out to the dipshit who called. What was this term? Oh yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You disingenuous piece of shit.
Disingenuous,
Let me
yes.
get this straight.
Yeah.
This is the whole premise of everything going on here. I make a post. Anyone makes a tweet, post, quote, tweet, and they're just speaking their mind. There's no rage in it. There's no anger, but you automatically assume there's anger and offense because of one thing. You're too insecure to stand by yourself, your own opinions, your own values, your own humanity, or what's left of it, while living in an eggshell echo chamber, pointing your finger at everyone else because your dick is so fucking not wanted by anyone on the world. Everyone is at fault for it. Thank you.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Your insecurities are not my problems.
That's right. We need to go back. If you don't like what you watch, and change the damn channel.
Yep.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
that's something I recently.
You
told
don't
my-
come to someone's feed and start pointing fingers.
Yeah, tell you to get bent, slick.
You know, it's so easy for people to hide behind a computer nowadays.
Yeah, not enough people have been punched in the mouth.
Mm-hmm. Arwen, it's your turn to read the dad joke.
Dad joke. Socrates. To do is to be Plato. To be is to do Scooby Dooby Doo. Very nice, Paula. Well, something I told my youngest very recently is I said, look, I said, I know everybody wants to be validated, but the most important thing is you don't get your validation from others. If you can't validate yourself and be confident and secure and happy that you are who you are, regardless of anybody else approves or acquiesces or throws, accolades at you, I said, that is what you need to do. You do not get your validation from anybody else because the world does not work that way. And once you stop trying, and not just them, but anyone stops trying to get that validation from others and just says, you know what, this is who I am. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm just going to mind my business. I'm going to live my life. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to treat others with respect. And hopefully they will treat me with respect back. End of story. That's
So
all you need to do in your life.
So what is the next phase? I mean, we're sitting here obviously trying to do our very best to get Daryl kicked off of Twitter. So let's just keep going then.
Oh, dude, I've been trying for a long time. Nobody's
so-
done it yet because I'm not popular.
So I took heat in like between 2008 and 2010 trying to make a case for a slippery slope. Like every time we open these things, it's a slippery slope to the next thing. And I was wrong because I said really the next thing would happen would be polygamy. Because I was like, well, there's no reason that you can't say, X loves X and Y loves Y. So then why can't X love 3 X's and Y loves 3 Y's? Like there's just no way to come. Well, evidently that didn't take off. But now we've gone into this thing where now we're, transing Star Wars. What is the next level of pervasive behavior that comes? Like I don't even understand what's next. This it's so fast and rapid and widespread. I don't even know what to expect next.
Well,
The
they're
big gay
already
pal from
trying-
South Park.
No, they're already trying to make pedos. They're
Yeah, they're
trying
legalizing
to change
pedo.
the
That's
name
definitely
That will be next.
to
California's already
minor attracted. What is it?
Minor
Minor
attracted
attracted person. Maps. They want you to call them maps.
Yeah, guess
So-
what? My fist is
so it's
majorly
more-
attracted to you.
Yeah.
That will be if that actually gets more traction. That is the linchpin. Once that is removed, then polygamy will no longer be a subculture and stigmatized. Incest, which does exist, will no longer be, that subculture that's stigmatized. Bestiality, which is already coming out with freaking TikTok girls claiming to be into dogs and being very blatant and proud of it, that will be released. So there are certain things with each generation, there's a linchpin. And once that's removed, that bar moves further and further and further and further. That's why I get sick of hearing about some stuff. I
Well,
really do. I get tired of hearing things mentioned.
The downfall of any society throughout history, any society, part of the downfall is failure to protect the innocent, which most of the time is children. We are not protecting our children. What the hell do you think is going to happen?
We're waltzing on being a modern day Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're there now.
Look, okay, Steven brought up Pornhub. Think of porn. There used to be a time where there was a certain shame associated with people admitting to watching porn. Now people bring that up freaking almost once every 24 hours. I hear Pornhub. And the stuff on Pornhub is pushing boundaries and pushing boundaries and pushing boundaries.
Arwen, you got to turn off the ads that are screaming Pornhub so you don't hear them as much.
There was a kid in
not
the-
ads, it's people that bring it up and mention it.
There's some sort of kid that
It's
made
part of our
headlines.
society now. It's just a normal part of our society, but that's the point. Things that were once, kind of in your home that you did private, that you didn't talk about. Now everyone talks about. There's no shame associated with it. It's all out in the open, and that's how the envelope gets pushed further and further and further. And that's, it's just a natural progression of our society.
And
What
Southern
was you gonna say,
Viking
Paul?
is quoting Robin Williams, and he is absolutely correct. Caligula is looking at us asking, "What the hell are you people doing?"
I saw Caligula. Yeah, the movie Caligula is on YouTube,
Oh
y'all.
my gosh, Caligula was such a horrible person.
Yeah, but
Or
that's
la-
true.
Orlando, are you on the can again?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
your
shoot,
sound
I'm
is.
sorry, I forgot to check. I pulled out my damn headphones and I forgot to change the settings back.
Hey,
I'll
What was you
all
gonna
into
say,
my
Paul?
headphones.
But yeah, anyway.
What happened?
Orlando,
You were going to say something?
Oh, I was just saying there was already a kid who made news because he played some sort of Pornhub sound effect or something in his classroom, and all the kids giggled. Like it was somehow reported because the whole class got in trouble. Anyway, so it's so ubiquitous, like at the kid level, that the debauchery already runs wide and deep. So I agree with Mark. We're already kind of out of Sodom and Gomorrah, but like the what's next level, it definitely is like Caligula in ancient Rome. Like there's
Yeah.
It's like, I
It's
mean,
like,
why the
how
hell
could you-
aren't?
how do you morally say no? Nothing is right or wrong. It's like I don't understand. Like the slippery slope is just so insane. There can't be an end.
I mean, I understand being open-minded about stuff, but I mean, at some point you got, especially with kids, you got to hold the parents responsible and say, "Look, this is causing a disturbance. We need to cut this shit out." Now, you either do something about it, or we will. And I mean, it's like like Arlena said, we're not protecting the innocent. We're just letting them run
No,
amok.
we're not. Yeah, we're saying a kid has autonomy over their mind and their body. When the brain, doesn't even fully develop at 22? And
I
And
wouldn't know what
dude, I'm
22 has to do
51
with
and mine's
regards.
still not developed.
It's the
yeah.
heroin.
I'm
I
sorry,
remember
y'all. I
that
was trying to
remark.
be serious, but it's all
No,
good.
no,
No.
dude,
No,
I'm
really.
serious too,
it's all
Arwen. I
good.
really am.
I don't know. I honestly, I don't know when it fully develops.
No, I
It
think
I
started
think it's
when
I
the
think it's a
probably
little
about
generation.
older.
22.
It
I
started
think-
with the. It started with the generation where they were told they were never doing anything wrong. Everything was the best. They're never going to fail, and they believe that they are perfect. And then when they started realizing the real world is telling them they're imperfect, that's when this cult started.
Yeah, I
The
agree with that.
participation trophy
I
generation.
totally agree with that.
It actually started before then. It started with the government not subsidizing mental health institutions. That's where things really started falling apart. Because
You know,
wouldn't have
actually,
these
you can track it
issues.
back to the seatbelt law.
I mean,
I'm sorry. I love that he just throws that out there like we're all like, yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds right. And we're like, seatbelt.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Well, I
Thank
mean,
you,
look at all
Jay.
the stupid sons of bitches it saved.
yeah.
Well, no, that's warning
And
labels.
Just because
Putting
somebody
warning
smart
labels.
remind them, "Oh, hey, you gotta have that on. It's a
Yeah,
law."
but seatbelts were pre-warning labels.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
warning
take all
labels.
the warnings off everything.
Yeah.
Seatbelts started saving the idiots, and then we started saving the rest of them.
Yeah,
That's where we messed
take all
up.
the warning labels off everything. Let it
Yeah.
work itself out.
I mean, just when you think, I mean, my mind is just, it just can't handle all this shit because I'm just like, at the beginning of the 20th century, in 1900, if a woman hugged a man that was not her husband, it was looked down upon. You couldn't be with a man by yourself if you were both single. That was all taboo. And
Mhm.
nowadays it's like, oh, what the hell is wrong with you? You can't be a man with a man
Well, I
because
mean,
you're
if
both
you
or
if you were
you
looking
can't I mean, it's just crazy to
look
me
look
how
okay.
much things have changed. And
Yeah.
it's like somebody said in the chat, nothing is taboo now.
It's
Well, I
not.
mean, look,
I have it
there's
pulled
some
up.
dressing and just the way people dress in the past 25 and 30 years. I mean, did you when you were in high school? Did you ever see any girls walk around with their asses hanging out the back of their pants, or
Hell
Oh
guys
hell
at
no,
that
they get
matter?
sent
no.
home.
Yeah, I
And the
mean,
problem with
or
that,
Or teachers with
go ahead,
big
Mark.
tits.
yeah, yeah,
Oh God,
or
yeah. And the problem with that is with nothing being taboo, there is always that that innate drive in people to push that envelope even further. They're going to look for the next taboo. They're going to want to create it because they need that. They need that. You go and you watch porn, regular porn, and you're going to get, to a point where it's like, oh, sorry, that's not enough for me. I need to find another kind of porn or another kind of whatever or another kind of whatever to, if you don't keep certain things in check, that's going to continually happen. And we see that on a societal level. Gay pride is no longer gay pride. It's no longer people coming together to celebrate the equality, of gay people to marry and be open and just live their damn lives. It has become a fetish parade where
Well, you're not.
every kind of fetish is on full display, y'all. Full display during the daytime. It's not like it's a nighttime adult event just for the adults. If it was, then I could see, okay, it's a nighttime, kids or families are gone. It is during family hour that these things are displayed. And if you got your kink and you got your fetish, more power to you. Who am I to tell you? Keep that shit at home. Why does it have to be out in front of the children?
And I'm like this. I don't care if you're gay, trans, whatever.
Yeah.
To live your life, I don't want children to be exposed to any type of sexuality, including hetero.
Let them be kids.
No sexuality. It is tough enough being a kid, period.
They're going to figure it out on their own. They're going to see things. They're going to grow up and mature. And, there's the talk. It's going to happen. You don't need to rush it for them.
Well, I mean,
no.
When it starts getting into with children in kindergarten and first grade, and you have a man dressed like a woman, that's wrong. I mean, that would have never flown. When I was that age, it was the mid '70s, and what the thing was, you had to worry about the school sisters in Notre Dame beating the hell out of you if you did something wrong. Now you got men dressed like women who are teaching that that's all okay. It's not.
Are you talking about the big boob
drag
the
queen
really
story?
big boob
Just any.
teacher?
I mean, there's that, and there's also men teaching kindergarten through fourth grade dressed like women. That children should express their feelings, and it's okay. These kids don't understand that. They will never understand that until they get older. You don't. You're indoctrinating is what you're doing, and you're programming those kids. It's not right.
And I'm sorry, why are all these teachers getting upset and pissed off because they can't talk to their students about this stuff? I'm sorry, but I remember when I went to school. Now, it was many, many moons ago.
You went to learn.
But I went to school. Well, not only did I go to learn, but I can honestly say to this day, I don't know if half my teachers were married or not. I don't know if I don't know if any of them were gay or had boy. Oh, I didn't know any of that because they never talked about it because it wasn't important. It wasn't learning. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
But the education system has attracted the most perverse and pathetic among us, right? So I've joked about this forever that when I started college and I had all these science majors around me, by the time I got to my second semester, this number was gone. By the time I got through my third year, and then you find them on the other side of campus when you're taking some bizarre elective, and you realize they're in the education program so they can teach science now because they couldn't cut it on the science side of the campus. So now they stand in front of a room pretending that they're smart and they're a genius and they're whatever in their position of authority, and they can just come up with whatever they want to. And by the way, where else did all these blank studies majors go? They had to go into the education system. There's no other jobs. They can't get jobs doing blank study majors. There's no jobs for them. So it's one thing is feeding into the other thing. Like I said, this is the slippery slope thing, is I don't understand how to right that ship because you can't really. We have three options, right? Because it's promote, permit, and prohibit. We're okay with permitting people to do what they want to do, but now that it's not a live and let live. Like they can't do their own thing and live their own life without affecting other people. They have to do it in a way where everyone has to pat them on the back and tell how great they are, just like what Stephen was describing earlier. And you can't really put that genie back in the bottle anytime soon, especially now with all the mental illness spiraling out of control.
See, and that's the problem, Pops, is nobody wants to admit anything is mental illness anymore. And there is no stigma behind that. If you have a mental disorder and you have some sort of, mental condition that you either need medicine for or counseling for or whatever, that is fine. That is normal and healthy to, say, look, I have this, I need counseling for that or whatever. That's the whole problem. That's why we have self-ID. Anybody can be trans. You can change your gender 3 times a day if you want, and nobody can say anything. And the people that really have that condition and that really need mental health, whether it's, is transition is going to help them, whatever their prescription is, and for them to live a fully healthy life, I am all behind that. But you cannot call that, a mental disorder anymore, because then you're called a transphobe, you're called a bigot, you're called all these things instead of saying, no, again, you're not a clown. Your pronouns are not clown and clown.
So statistically, we're creating a whole bunch of people who are going to have some type of transsexual surgery. I refuse to use their terminology, by the way. I refuse to change scientific terms that we used for decades, and now suddenly in the last 5 years, they change all my terms. I'm like, no, I went to school for this. No, we're not doing that. You had some sort of sexual altering surgery, some sort of genital mutilation, and now there's regret because they're not what they thought. They basically grabbed a hold of a contagion, a social contagion, and they have a mental disorder. And sadly, they're going to wake up with so much regret. They're not going to be able to have children. It's going to create even more problems.
Yeah.
Right.
And
And
that's why,
I'm really good with those people not being able to breed.
yeah.
I feel
I
bad
really
and
am.
sad for them, though. They've been duped into this situation probably as teenagers.
Yeah,
Right.
and there is that. Yeah.
The whole thing about it too is when you look at statistics. So numbers don't lie, even though math is supposed to be racist. Numbers don't lie.
Oh, time is racist too.
The statistics prior to transitioning and after transition, years before and years after, any time limit, statistically speaking, the suicide rate is the exact same. There is no change. So if this is going to help them, then why doesn't the suicide rate drop?
Right.
It doesn't. It's the same because there's underlying issues that aren't being dealt with.
Right.
I don't know when you guys are going to wrap up this stream, but my God, we have to turn to a more positive topic of some kind before we close out. My God, you're making,
we're gonna.
I had
turn this
videos I was
round
going to
upside down.
record, and now I'm on such a downer. I'm ready to what am I going to do? We're going to figure out something.
Yeah, I got a stream I got to do soon too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is disheartening.
Sorry. Sorry.
Sometimes
crap.
vaccine can actually get deep.
Yeah, and you know,
we can.
titties.
I really am not
There we
throwing. I'm not really throwing. I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody for the fact we're having the conversation. It's such a downer topic, though, isn't it? It's just so you feel like
It is.
I know what Brent's trying to say is I refuse to use their terminology. This affirmation and assignment. No. These are old school procedures. Yeah, this was
You got
stuff that
two
we
genders.
like.
You either
We
got
would
a
write
whole
news
lot of-
articles about this stuff happening in other countries like 15 years ago, like when I first started doing writing like this, and gender mutilation was frowned upon. The United Nations was involved and what other countries were doing. Now suddenly it's like, oh yeah, your teenager can do it. You're like, what? No.
We missed. Yeah, I was fixing to say quickly. Apology to the dad jokes, but you said she put up to.
Oh, I didn't even see him. I'm sorry. Apologize me. Daryl, I'll let
Sorry,
you
when we
find
talk
him.
deep, the chat just kind of suffers. Apologies. Apollo me. Say that 5 times real fast. Apologies, Apollo me. Apologies, Apollo me. Apologies.
I see one of them.
I guess Arlena's looking for it because.
No, I said, did you not hear me? I said, Daryl, I'll let you look for it.
Oh, no. My bad.
Oh my God.
Okay. let's
Typical
see.
man. Hear what you want.
How
Oh no.
dare you.
There we go.
How dare you? I feel so attacked.
Whatever.
Okay, there you go.
Don't
You
look
get to
at me
read
like
this one.
that. No, it's Steven's turn.
What am I doing?
Reading the dad joke.
There are so many marvelous statues in Greece, but a lot of people take them for granted. Oh my God.
I love that one, Apollo. That's great. I think that's my
Love it.
favorite.
There you go, Mark.
Okay. Dad jokes by Paul Means Min. Stop making me laugh. You'll make me puma my pants. I read that wrong. Ah!
Puma, you make me
Puma
Puma pants. She needs her own section.
She definitely needs like Jack Handy music too, like
Yes.
Yes.
dad jokes.
I gotta get going though, guys. I'll see you. If you want to sit more after, I gotta get going.
Good to
Yeah,
see you,
thanks for
Steve.
being here, buddy.
Take care,
You're
brother.
streaming. You're
Okay.
streaming, right?
Yeah, I am streaming.
Okay. Everybody leave here. Go over to Stevens.
But not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Wait
now.
till I get started.
Don't forget.
He
Don't
said
forget
that.
to add that creator code, Fat Steven Seagal.
No, it's Fat Dash Steven Seagal.
No, it's
Yeah.
Big Daddy Fortnite. I'm sorry.
Big
Big Daddy,
Fortnite.
Big Daddy
No,
Fortnite.
it's hashtag. What is it, Chester? Hashtag Big Daddy Fortnite giveaway.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
the giveaway is abandoned his chat.
Mark's gonna go try it now.
I'll just go there and put hashtag Big Daddy Fortnite giveaway just to piss him off, but you know.
Yeah, she'll time me out again. Mark is the only mod I've ever seen timed out by the creator. It's so good.
And then
It's so
still
good.
retain his mod status.
Right?
Yeah, he didn't get. Yeah, didn't get that taken away or nothing.
Well, you know.
Oh my god.
Mark's special.
Marcus special.
Yeah, we know that, and his arms are smooth and kissable.
They're starting. Actually, no, they're starting to get like stubble.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay.
Mark.
Stubbly arm. Ugh.
Jeez.
The hair is returning.
So you kind of look like that scene out of The Fly.
Yeah. Well, my arms have a
Oh.
That
That little horse hair just start growing out.
they have a 5 o'clock shadow is what they've got right now.
Oh, nice. Can you use them as a sundial?
Well, we got the time.
Ouch.
And I've got my beard growing for the other thing that I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah.
Yes. Good.
Yeah, I'm about to cut this thing off. It itches.
No, you can't.
They're not making you whack
Well-
your face, are they, Mark?
No, God, good
They're
Lord, no.
gonna waterboard him. That's what's different.
You can't
Yeah.
say that, Arwen. That's against the rules.
What's against the rules? Why is that term against the rules?
Because that's what the government uses to torture people with. You can't say it.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I
know nothing about waterboarding.
I
I've
don't
never heard of it.
care.
I've never done
I'm
it.
joking.
I've never participated in
We
it.
have said way worse on
You
this
just
channel.
don't want to be waterboarded, Mark. That's all it is.
No, I don't.
Nobody wants to be waterboarded.
Arwen, if we do decide to do that to him, I know how to do it.
Okay, there you go. See, Arlena's
Oh
got it
hell
all
no!
under
No
control.
damn boys are gonna mess with me. No.
So we're going to be doing this at Retropalooza this year?
No. Sorry, Mike. I'm still in your no, but it sounds appropriate saying this. No.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Titties! Sorry.
Tig
Oh,
old bitty.
Why is that echoing so? Oh, I still have my echo turned up. I'm sorry.
oh,
I did that and I could hear titties, titties, titties.
It's just
Yeah, it's like
Every
titties.
man stream. Every man stream.
This is how we motorboat.
I almost
Come
wonder.
here.
Oh my God, Daryl! I almost wonder if that's why some of these guys are getting the fake boobs so they can just play with them.
Okay, well,
Dude.
imagine
Sorry,
that
Have you
one
seen the
thing-
video?
Couldn't let it
Wrap
go.
up.
Couldn't let it go,
Wrap
could
up.
you?
we should wrap it up.
Have
Yeah.
you seen the video online of the elephant saying if chicks had a penis for a day? And it showed him swinging that sucker around, helicopter.
Oh.
So basically, yeah, that guys with boobs for a day be like, bump, titty, bump, titty, bump.
Yep.
Oh gosh! All right,
Uh-oh.
you ready to?
Nope.
Yeah,
Steven
Last
is
because I
Okay.
gotta go.
Daryl?
Mark's turn.
Mark,
I
did you
get to
read the
read
last
second.
one?
Oh, did he? Oh, I get confused.
It's Daryl's turn.
Okay. So you're not the Terminator any longer? That's correct. I don't kill anymore, except for the bugs. I am an ex-Terminator.
I like that one.
That's
Too.
actually my favorite one. I got to be honest. That's pretty
That
good.
one's cute. That's really
Good
cute.
one, Apology.
Oh, that's
I
great.
love your dad jokes, Apollomies.
Yes, yes. There's
I look
some.
forward to them every stream. I really do.
Oh gosh. All right, Daryl.
Wrap it up,
Well,
son.
That's what she said.
Come on,
All right,
Twinsy.
Before you wrap it up, what is it again, Chester? Big Daddy Fortnite, what?
Big Daddy
Giveaway?
Fortnite giveaway
All right, putting it
for
in
a
chat
free
now.
ban.
quick to the Fortnite cave.
Yay.
For a free band?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to wait till the stream starts before I put it in there, but I'm just going ahead and saving it now.
Oh God.
Okay. All right, I'm done.
You're welcome.
Maybe I'll get
All right.
bigger.
Well, thank y'all for being here with us. 16 of you still here. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We love you guys. Thanks to all the new subscribers over the past week. You pushed us past
Yes.
400. Thank you so much. And thank you,
Yay.
Pops, for you know,
Oh, it's
words
awesome. You guys
escape me.
deserve it and so much more. And I hope everybody just continues to spread the words for other creators too, because there's other folks. I'm just like,
Yes.
man, how could this? I just did a talk with Left Eye Ego, and I'm like, man, how could he not have more subscribers? And it's just there's so many hours in the day, and there's so many great creators and conversations to be had. And the only way we do it is we just keep partnering with one another. So it's awesome. Thanks for being such great friends and family. I love all of you.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Right
we
here.
love you too, Pops.
Right here. And you got an open invitation always. You know that.
Yeah, you're killing me though. I only have so many nights of the week, so bear with me when I don't.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Not a personal thing. So
That's fine. That's
you know what I mean.
fine.
I'm always trying to generate more and more content, so it's pretty
Yep.
insane proposition I've
Absolutely.
set for myself.
Mhm.
All right. Well, my internet's starting to die, so before I lock up on screen like this, we'll go ahead and get out of here.
All right.
So we'll see y'all back here Friday night for Friday Frivolity. Got no idea what we're doing, but it may not be on here. It may be on Arwen's channel. It may be on
Lord.
Arlena's channel. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
The shadow knows. And we'll get
Okay.
out of here with that lame ass joke.
Yes, that was terrible.